atifu makwaba edeba the number 1 political highways we ba no POG dia say Ebano Ghana, political headlines are onion baby. I say POG Media so, and I also own so bit me a can one who the air cost over my Ghana manusim. Namesh, the Zoe offer for POG so our regular subscription. Now I hit the notification bell and I share an offer for so answer so at me a can observe who no matter the air cost so on my Ghana a manusim. Munabusia and say I am bo at the Remy a year bo at the rare a year get you a year tukunu a year the CG. Na catching at say a year bo at the rare now and then I ever told you I say you are Dramani Mahama ashe say yen suspended on as say on so funny and the pen and as a Jumedia or bo or a CG office no on far and to form kakra. Now Egamia say bra a pennyful be petition a ACG to kono say on free abem no mo nyina so ntia omoso e this petition e koma area John Dramani Mahama say onhwe na ebi so ento na petition no mo nsem no enko anaso on direct enfama ACG to kono na petition no mo nsem no kamia koye say enema omoso ejina so ye enema boni bia ye CG ejina no office so ye aban cars bia ono so issue ye de ma judge for achese omoso dodo kamia koye say be 30 judges are and also a chair sarcasm momo as I tree or more allowance housing allowance bra buying a chair that also share and also side with can be at all I see the mom said a bear on also bet media bribery of not to say a case is be almost better than so a dinner and also it's me a call in the favor of the MPP not to say and also I'll call Ediama a CJ and also Enyas and Ketwana winner a year era John Dramani Mahama and so a day nice form say after a year the suspension and as after so we free office no almost over na emra and in a D walk and Bonia on also fast so it is our casi and it's a Scapudui at share a judges afternoon
68,750.
Okay. And yes, Kaki.
Any year boy a track signed the toho and I get to Kuno a baba twaso. The same get to Tokuni Miss Adam Sarah Amiga Tokunu. One also soon take it. Kwa I said make a car no 109,000. Her honorable ladies Tokunu Nankasa the personal travel. I yanke wenya bind dia 99,000 take it. Just say I buy no. Do you know why they were able to do that? Because Akuffo our appoint on. Or no Ojaru wiem. Enti ya boa edi get to talk onu swaba no obedi ye obi o chief justice bisa ho say one more from more public account committee chief directors that government institution dom kokotena ho live camera live television na ya huru omo no obi o sika fa ne nsase enu even 3,000 obi di enu 30,000 but chief justice no, and I am the mother of justice in this country. This is how we are abusing the office and misusing public funds. And you want to tell me, say we should allow her to continue to stay? It won't happen. Chief Justice, auction cars are bankers. Yashishem Nadia to say before a bear auction a banja padie. Say yes, say ye car. I was a president to approve it.
Yeah.
Mami wait me from Russia in sem. Ama a judge for Makuma Kudunum auction about cars at the Mahama. Ama Bakas can value ya 3.7 million Ghana cedis. They didn't even pay the money. You know why she did that?
Oh, yeah,
A inducement. A inducement. Car was a president and a approver. Na born auction no. Or no chief justice you soon to me. And what the cars in a ma or more for free. Car ne bossum 3.7 million Ghana cedis. And it's a wo and a wo a judge ni and I mean a chief justice. And a car was a president Maho Quine. And so what me a bone don't be cram president me the car not chill. Fa. Which in as a case, but I'm a frozen man uncle unfanko. A indictment on the judiciary. Chief Justice way yes hard way, and you want to tell me say would deserve it to continue to hold that position as a Chief Justice? No, it won't happen. I judge the former Akuma 30. Now or the allowance more as a rent allowance when the government has paid for it. By the time committee President Mahama set it up, no. By the time we be no, Mamma no the Ghana for Kabibri, I bet Jesus. Me say
rent
a judge for Makumaku 30. He was giving them the rent allowance. When government has paid for it, and Quebec a double salary. Yes. Yes. And a form of inducement. To control the judiciary, because Akuffo and MPP's agenda was to control the judiciary, to share and also Supreme Court honomwa. Justice is a honomono. Mahama deal mubako. And I think that Tamas deal mubako. Kuffo the Akratis are also call retirement. They are can you Akuffo don't go. Open such a saying up, Debbie Obako or Cocra. More Hano. More Hano. Where do you can? Now, with him. Only the petition in no. And some titi and say, oh no, one show any remorse so no no. When my smoker, a smoker can say, Sans and win no, Omu rezi a break Kuffo ho, and a Kuffo0 So, or person say, one can say, or you're guilty or not guilty. One can say, some kind me deny. Say, no cre, name double jeopardy. Now, somebody say, Akuffo honomo, yet the sensible yaton so copy Akuffo and Akuffo clan to be a clan idea. You see, there are president for president, a clan or
we're trying to refer to double jeopardy to mean she has already been punished. But what was the punishment?
That is it.
For a president, a former president to have cleared you didn't mean you have been punished for an offense.
Records no way. Approve an Akuffo the man one into court saying cast and my justice judges away. Approve an way. And again they see President Mahama home quine. Say, will be the petition about and Akuffo because Akuffo ayo appointo. Na munina create loot and share Akroma busia. Gangsters. And into only we are also we are being the petition kwa no botugu ye. And a President Mahama and a Ghana for a petition. And two persons catch him say, because say a petition against you and the Akuffo, nobody should petition against you and the Mahama. Very arrogant. And Tinope, Nabian so, obey me, so Akuffo, so Akuffo, a clear in Tirobwa. The clearing agent, Mahama is not a clearing agent. Yes, Mahama is not a clearing agent. And we're making that statement in clear.
I didn't hear.
One more petition against her and the Akuffo. Did the Akuffo refer the petition to the Council of State for a year advice? Or Monkofa a year communicating Fambra. Advice a Council of State at the Bayer. Did the Akuffo establish prima facie? How would those petitions? Who are the committee? Akuffo committee members Akuffo set it up to probe. To see, say, oh, get you tokonu, you are guilty of this, blah, 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 but McLeod. Away, report no way. Like President Mahama has done. Nisaka petition, was seeking advice from the Council of State members. I'm a Council of State, I established a prima facie, who said, Semono Ayakano. Ensure I was here, Visham, and it's President Mahama Titan. Now, mean, Tiabejo, Kuono, did Akuffo do that? Akuffo, Ebesina Minu Kasei. One more petition against the removal of Charlotte say will be any more. And according to Obsenado, or say who a year Charlotte say petition, ye drafty ye throne or Jubilee House. When Charlotte say requesting for a copy or pursue who quite require the abon cry and farmer. Do we see a unity? And you want to tell me, say, we should allow it to continue. Acquire Faso, a Supreme Court justices. Say justice be crowd, do baby or said a year, the General Legal Council, and a recommended. Say, Judge, we will do Pempensua was said in the Supreme Court. But this Chief Justice get to Tokunu single handedly because of his or your boss. the way I na yehwe no TV so a or te bench ne so a kokoti wa bonche obi a no de kokoti ahomaso akatase bi oba wa bon hunti no wono no timi tena asi the list ekoma Akuffo Addo say sa judge for maku enum we appoint omoba eye Supreme Court bench.
So they will see can do some management no na wonim de oye.
What you see a gross incompetence and abuse of office. Because Akuffo Addo no sana no oye. Dear obedi na dear eni ne eboa the same thing na oye. To no nim say fofole. Na onim say MPP in free power da. And it's nobody. Mami bao say nye Ghana for and the two abama NDC and a Mahama baya. Can face a Ghana for be who the cause of the mami. Can we will never know.
Yeah.
It's Ghana for Mami no dear car. We are Ghana ni, we are Benjamin ni, wakati I say. One on the team ye chaplain take it man ba. And ba won kwaye juma ma Ghana buy. 109,000 1.9 billion. Na ye chate kiti amano. Na ye tua no per diem.
Yes kaketwa.
10,000 USD.
But opani we nyina echi no.
Na kunu je per diem. $14,000. Na ono no ti ho because Akuffo Addo na wa appointing one. Wonu no dware wo wiem. Wonu no se Ghana sika. Wonu na planfo dware wo wiem. To ono as a chief justice so DP. In any case, I set a committee. Committee near set up. Definitely you'll be invited.
Yeah.
So if it's a superior case, go. Suspense it. Let's say Jinanche.
Tanchan.
Na yan shishen semunum. Yan ren senu wie na utimu fanya. Utimu fo obusumu kunem kun.
Yeah.
Yan ren sem nyina wie na beto just say oh. Ya say wo me wo de wo ba. E replace your bodyguard. Oh, enya no kre. Utia per diem. 10,000 USD ma oba enya no kre.
Yeah.
Wo di ukunu send you bodyguard on your air travel, official travel. Enya no kre. Utia 14,000 USD. Dollars Emma ukunu as a per diem enya no kre. Bra betrim. Betrim say enya no kre. Say one fakas ama air justice is maku 15. Auction cars I worth 3.7 million Ghana cedis without approval from the president. Better say enya no kre. Bekacha say enya no kre. Say you recommended justices to be appointed onto the Supreme Court without the approval or without advice or consultation of the from the General Legal Council. Never change say no kre. Until what are you running?
And so when you know MPP for who said there be akwese say because Charlotte said omu yin ntina
reset na Mahama kai no. MPP for omonti ase ba me sa fe no mu. Okay. Now by the time Mahama is done with the reset.
So like Huge Media, message so like and so subscribe to POG Media so or drop your subscription now share and offer so answer so at me account no matter the so POG Media. So na kamia ko yesi toku no adwuma obeboy na kamia ko yesi katahye ne proye na ono so ebe hye mu kina na adwuma most edition and sana say atemua for mo so ewo my Ghana mo na say odo ma no say tentre ne be ko so de ono na say onu so di mu tintimban ya eno so enya senketo na kamia ko yesi say oye sa na bribery and I say or the sikapudu ne sa kasi share judges na from ma say de be ya omo so be di and I say in some moments now so mbedi no and so be call in the favor of ono ne clients ya na say na Jumedi ordinance ashasi na say one for fulfilling the duty as the chief justice for the country.
Ghana for be who say yes we have a new Ghana. Yes, we have a new Ghana. MPP Akuffo Addo said that package Supreme Court to her. And no package Court of Appeal. And no package High Courts. And to him say Akuffo Addo appointees ya abandon corruption. Yeah, problem meaning I don't back court no. Either the case will go to the High Court. From High Court, so Anthony Wasia or back Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
One Anthony Wasia or Supreme Court. Enti what the no for go to High Court be but to go. Attorney General Becca to one tiasia or back Court of Appeal be but to go. When the back go Supreme Court about to go. That is the plan. Now no Mahama shall say dismantle no.
Okay.
And it's our snowman make what we are snowbar. General home.
Nessa enyama no sam kwaso ne yewura Mahama wo
yemsa. No.
Shade
2024. Ebra afenyo marking. Etimi ko Supreme Court. Ekosiki injunction. Oko anopa by 12 o'clock na Supreme Court etimi atrans the ruling amba. But when NDC and 5 political parties at the electoral commission court the electoral commission so ba be limited registration venue anytime or person here or more court Supreme Court no. This Chief Justice was he only want to among chairman and son or beseti date no na after say electoral commission here registration every
yeah
na after say electoral commission no I registration every the same afedomarking case or the call no whether or not say Speaker of Parliament ebe to me ades messe a year for MPP or more independent. I name so constitution clear. Case from the court was not to determine whether the Parliament should sit or not, whether Parliament can sit or not. Then from nowhere, Mami Soria, what is going on? We are living in a country where Parliament cannot sit. What is wrong? What is going on? You took Justice T0rk0rno no say, Madam, the substantive matter near the bar court one is not to determine whether Parliament should sit or not. Also, okay, fair enough. We're exposing whom will be here, and this person doesn't qualify to sit there as a Chief Justice, and it's not going to be her removal alone. She must be held accountable. Naomi said Domlevo can committee no.
Okay.
Domlevo, Anna. Ya wasafuma fukofu Akroma associate be we are Ghana sika 1 million or say charge no. Ya kwaji sika na Akuffo ade so me kwaji sika na opamo Domlevo. And me very sure and I'm very confident that Domlevo committee will be making sure. Say at the end of the day no, this Chief Justice will not only be sacked but you be say charge no. Say sika no a ode man ni kunu as a per diem. The air ticket, what the man banning na ye best says canning na. Sarcas no the man justices no. Or born works the more man triaka. I wanted 3.7 million Ghana cedis. Ye bet says canning na the go buying for 2 more.
It remembers say, Omuyinwa. A dear fashion at the baby of my Ghana.
Very good. Now, yes, sanitize the judicial system.
Okay.
Obekanya Global Info Analytics. Echo ye survey. Almost survey the buy and say about 86% of Ghanaians don't trust the Supreme Court. About 76% of Ghanaians don't trust the judiciary. The national security under Kandapa. Omoko ye po survey. Omo reporting about say Ghana for a lose interest in the judiciary.
Yeah.
Now ye very serious security threat. DNTR. And now what ya what my botai? What bed you mabo so you are ketua, ultimate to attack the papa bishe, and walk it down the street. I will be to me attack you on your mano. And he said, I'm running a yejuma. Because Nipan him so be obedu bonia, yachina, and besonumo. But when he got to a point, Nagan and who say, court walk round attend training one more. Ye believe it is say emwa. Somebody better see case you so. We can't go anywhere. So first we need to sanitize the judiciary. And no Mahama shall we need to rebuild the confidence in the judiciary. We cannot have a Chief Justice who is politically biased, not only political bias, who is legally corrupt and incompetent. We cannot have that. We cannot have a judiciary systematically MPP as a political party are packing with their cronies. What be that? Sir, Yetimi appointed a former parliamentary candidate of MPP to the Supreme Court. Now you could the case between NDC and MPP. Now you are panel judge. What be that?
Debbie.
We have a Supreme Court judge. 2020. When does Akuffo say 4 more for Nana? And that judge was empaneled so or no name court na opuni. Case so.
When was I'm not working?
When you nuga, Justice when you nuga. Why you are here? A voter region. Akuffo do ya campaign ko no krom. What na kunyam ka say ade Akuffo do the 4 more for Nana. na ɔte Supreme Court bench so na ɛyɛ ɛni niabu a asa empane so ɔne na ntina opuni case so when opuni troko ma justice ne say court ne say no on pɛ judge no tell say we politically biased yes one one na be na tra case so Kennedy Japan edi high court judge attempt or the high court judge attempt one only say nya gas troko ma ɛyɛ anim yɛboa ɛ transfer case no ɛ transfer judge no ɛ di judge foforɔ na bɛtena Kennedy Japan sa case no so busan say sa contempt case no kosi sen
kosi baby
we cannot have anything na Supreme Court ni judicial lose trust the confidence no and the number one security threat now yes sanitizing judiciary no a Ghana ni benya confidence obi ya me bɔne a me mfatuo and secure revenge.
Yeah,
I'll go to the court, and now at the end of the day, justice will be administered. And in Timenya Tantene, when in Ghana for the door, they wanted to go to Supreme Court, but because of this, if I tell you businessmen, you use Supreme Court as swindle or more, you can't believe it. And Crawfordja Padie and Sasia, Supreme Court Justice is binum. Atna wa no metima swindle agin Crawford as a prime areas East Legon cantonment no nkro no ba and Crawford Sasia o ma agie no a enya de ketwa. Enti the first thing before ora be ye adwumampo no I was say shase from the judiciary na said the Jesus Christ kai say about na temu no be shase free on one kasa na so fie no sa pepepe when we able to sanitize and clean this judiciary out of corrupt, politically biased, incompetent justices and MPP apparatchiks. The confidence ne ba now investors ebetumi aba be adwuma Kennedy Japan announce amfana nkɔkɔ to ha ekosi say ye bonus me to gui what they call America no 18 million US dollars. Your several cases are what the quarter because say MPP na enini yebua get to tokunu hunu so MPP ninti no o me political get to tokunu kunu no oye adwuma on narcotic control board under a year Akuffo time Mahama ba obe fire no get to tokunu Akuffo na then go Supreme Court what did go Supreme Court no when even 1 year and no promote to the man be Chief Justice. Or go to justice senior mo justice our bench in so. But we are now we do a create root and share no just so the shame and this no. Our retirement no born and no because now you as a good by manaye. Doche now I know no bakubi bakosuka. No face Akuffo by man Chief Justice because we're dear some white were born pipisa no say senior most judge I get to Tokumi Ababeto now I just Akuffo by man the Chief Justice nibi wa manani eduso ko okọ retirement o born ani anu wosu eno aba ponti get to Tokunu eno no kwhye ho Mahama baye wasa fire get to Tokunu kunu because Akuffo ado ba wasa de be share na court control board and say authority and afire no and I do need no so the has been fired because they are political na Ghana Nibia should not be proud how Akuffo etimi corrupted the judiciary say you're cleaning the judicial system no we are not going anywhere as a country.
Okay, answer na badi wa homi we no no e yanhwe ni senso on say said ye kan we ba no ba be yi nipa no hono firo na ode ne diaba e wo mra kwan so ma men kan sa Ghanaians bi no mo adwene se ene enke be yanka said your constitution review e koso yi enke ene nsatraye na nka enye mampani mum ana o se ye ditumi ni ma na se 1 point
and only a future tense any a future tense
nanka yema wonu mo judicial council
ye be constitutional review I because maybe we are taking the appointing authority from the president to a general legal council or whatever no the president will continue to do it and now President Mahama suspended Oko Supreme Court hono legally and procedurally I was said the senior most judge on the bench and also Tinemu as a acting chief justice. And in this case, Justice Bafuboni or no, and I also what okay. When just Supreme Court so much cases were T0 a serious because a landmark case your funny senior most your fan penny for no but when now no Supreme Court 2020 election petition call justice is not much so no bako pe and an yet Mahama appointee. Justice what is a asa. No mama can you Akuffo disappointed. It means say when Susium no say Ghana for bisuka won sonka yes
but I say so G0v bre na ne come ho na ye bowra e Judicial na say on subscribe to POG Media message so better post subscription now like Judicial so message say obey like na wa share for so answer so etimi aka na person share or comment and answer or share audio so abeti me so abo e the rather comment section ho na wedding komo na POG Media man say beba na yen so aba ma ho e mo e me da say so G0v e ma POG message